Guys, it's April 21st, and I found her. Finally found her. Big Mama the garter snake. One of the biggest garter snakes I've ever seen. She's right in that pile of bark right there, and we're gonna go get her right now. And hopefully, she stays put. There she is. Undisturbed, under that piece of bark. That is definitely her. Oh, she's in a hole. There she is. Okay, she's not coming out of that hole. She's in there good. Oh, this is frustrating. There goes a male after her already. I had her by the head, but she wasn't coming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit tight, walk around, see what else is out here. And I'm gonna come back for her, because she's a beautiful snake. And look at, I'm not the only one that thinks so. Because there are plenty of other garter snakes out here right now. Look at them all. Okay. Damn. I've got to get that snake out of there. I've got to get her out of there. Check it out, guys. I'm waiting for these, for Mama Snake to come back out of her hole. I'm walking around, just flipping rocks, and this is the smallest spotted salamander I've ever seen. Look at him. He's adorable. It's tiny. I've only ever seen like full-grown adults or larvae in their spawning pools. I've never actually seen like a little one. Look at him, he's just a perfect little spotted salamander. It's the coolest thing. Look at him. Just a wee baby. So I must have sat there for about, good half hour, maybe hour, somewhere in that range, waiting for Big Mama to poke her head back out of that hole. And it just didn't happen. But I'm not giving up yet. I've got to get that snake. It's an obsessive quest at this point. That snake, it's my Moby Dick. It's my white whale. I've got to catch her. I've got to photograph her. And I got to put her on my channel again. Yeah. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to drive off to another spot, do a little herping there, and then go back to her spot and see if I can't come across her. Wish me luck, guys. So here we are, next spot on our trip. This nice little ravine here. Creek is really roaring. We got dumped down pretty good last night. And I gotta get down there and across the creek a little ways. And then I'll find our spot. The spot has a lot of snakes and newts. I don't come out here often just because most of what I find is the same stuff I find everywhere else. Only it's harder to get out here than anywhere else. But, you know, why not give it a shot? It's a nice spot. I haven't brought you here before. So, yeah, let's see what we can find. I think we should at least find a lot of red F's, juvenile newts. So, those are always fun. Yeah, let's check it out there. This is such a beautiful spot. Look at these rocks. Look at these rocky outcrops. Almost has like a primordial feel to it. You definitely get the impression like you'd find something like a timber rattler here or something like that. It never happened, but there are snakes indeed. Gorgeous. Check it out, guys. I flipped this rock by the creek. I had a couple dusky salamanders run off, but there are a couple that decided to hunker down and hopefully I walk off. There's a dusky salamander right there. And there was a little two-line, but that one ran off already. Here's another one here. Another little salamander. Very cool stuff. First snake out here along the creek, got a little garter snake. Again, same kind of snakes I find elsewhere, but just a much different kind of habitat that I enjoy coming to. Just a little guy. Far cry from Big Mama. Come here so I can put your rock down. little northern two-line salamander. Looking for his escape route. Nice dusky salamander, posing for the camera. That's rare. I know I came down here to look for snakes, but when there's more rocks with salamanders than without, you can't help but flip a few. I'll put him back on the rock I found him on. Yeah, very cool salamander. Not a lot of snakes out here, but as predicted, we do have a beautiful little red eft, eastern newt. This is the juvenile stage of the eastern newt. Look at that gorgeous little thing. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Little eastern newt number 2. There you go, little guy. And here is number 3 for the eastern newts. Redback salamander under this rock. Come on, move so I can put the rock down. There's a score. That's a Jefferson salamander, folks. A couple weeks ago I was finding these guys in the breeding pools, but they're done now. So the only way you're going to find them is by flipping rocks and hoping that there's one out. They bury themselves in the dirt, so you don't usually see them, but this big rock right here yielded this pleasant little surprise. It's been a productive day. Not a lot of snakes out in this spot, but definitely a lot of salamanders and newts. We're back. We're back. Big Mama, she's got to be out. She's got to be out. She's got to be. She just has to be. I'm nervous. I've never been so nervous about catching a garter snake before, but this is a very special garter snake. And yeah, you know, I'm just gonna have to turn off the camera. I'm not gonna start filming until I know for certain that I got her in my hands. I need to keep all my wits about me. She'd not get this big by getting caught. All right, wish me luck.